It's Nikki here, so let's see if I can scoot y'all back. Woo! Ignore my hair, oh goodness. So this is my kitchen. I'm gonna be starting a puzzle with you all now. We're not going to finish this puzzle on video because there's 500 pieces. But I wanted to start it with you all. So, and just kind of talk and make a vlog. I always have to have the box like sitting up in front of me so that I can see like where like what pieces I'm looking for and stuff. So then what I do, next step is to flip over all the pieces so that you can see what is happening. And then we're going to take the bottom of the box and put all the non-edge pieces in the bottom of the box and just focus on the edge pieces. So actually it might work better if we take the edge pieces out. Well, maybe not. Okay. Not edge, not edge, not edge. They're not all turned over yet, but I'm just kind of sorting them right now. Edge. Let's see. No. This one's stuck together. I keep those aside too if that happens, so that way it will help me in the long run. But yeah, so this is probably not going to get much of the puzzle done because of the fact that this is going to take me a while to put all these pieces. Well, I'll just come back when it's done. Alright, and just like that and back. If you see this moving, it's because I just hit it. There's not like a ghost or anything right here. So these are all my edge pieces right here. And this is all of my non-edge pieces, I hope. So, I'm going to go ahead. This is a weird puzzle because some of the pieces are smaller than others. Like, see if you compare these two, this one is quite a bit smaller. So I don't know how that's gonna work or what. So I guess we're just gonna kind of talk and we'll talk and we'll just figure it out as we go, I guess. Look, I already made a piece. Bam! Okay. So yeah, I just am kind of, there's a lot of exciting things that could potentially be, this is a bird, that could potentially be happening in my life soon. Not getting like married or anything like that, but potentially there's some exciting things job-wise that could be happening. I know I told you guys about the UPS jobs, but hang on, I'm gonna go turn the fan on. Alright, I turned the fan on, so if stuff is moving or you hear something, that's what it is. Anyway, so potentially cool. The humidity is like, I keep bumping that, messing with my hair, but so potentially some pretty cool things happening, maybe. We will find out. I can't really go into too much detail. I know I told you guys about the UPS store but they haven't called me, and I'm kind of not getting my hopes up for that one, for the simple fact that it's just really hard to get a job there, frankly, to be quite honest. It's like really hard to get a job there. So I'm not getting my hopes up for that one. It was a good experience. That is not an edge piece. It was a good experience, and I'm glad that I went through the interview and stuff, because at least now I, have my foot in the door, things like that. I can say I interviewed for them if anybody ever decides they want to ask. So, I'm really glad that I did that. But at the same time, it's like, I can't, sit around and wait forever for something to come along. So, that is what's happening there. This is really hard. I didn't really expect it, honestly, to be this hard, because I don't know, I just didn't, but it's really hard. So, but yeah, I'm getting my hopes up about things. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but I am. But I'm also not at the same time. It's complicated. I'm trying really hard to be kind of pessimistic about it, because if I don't get this job, frankly, I'm going to be really, really devastated. If I'm being honest with you, I'm going to be pretty heartbroken. So, I feel like I just should not get my hopes up at all, because the minute I get my hopes up and I don't get the job, I am going, like I said, to be extremely heartbroken, because I've wanted this job for quite a while. Sorry, there's a bug. So, yes. So, trying not to get my hopes up. It's really hard, because I've never even interviewed for this job. So the fact that I actually got an interview and I'm going on Monday is kind of a big deal. So it's hard not to get your hopes up, but at the same time, I'm trying to be a pessimist and prepare myself for the worst, because it's just what I have to do in order to be okay when or if I do not get it. But we're not putting vibes out there that I'm not getting it. We're putting vibes out there that I will get it, in hopes that they actually work. So that's the thing. Just kind of Monday, think a little if you pray. If you don't, just send me positive vibes, because I'm gonna need them. It's at 8:30 in the morning, so if you don't get up that early, you can totally do it the night before, and I'd be cool with that. I won't know anything until next week, so if you don't hear right away, it's not necessarily because I didn't get the job. It's just because I haven't heard anything yet. I will let you know if I get the job, and if I don't get the job, I will still let you know. So yes, this puzzle is not coming along very, very nicely. This is, like I said, a lot harder than I anticipated it to be. I mean, I knew it was going to be hard because it's 500 pieces, but it's just a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So, yeah. My dog's currently asleep. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on her. Just for the simple fact that I haven't talked about her much recently. She's currently asleep. Look there's another piece. Bam! She's precious and adorable. And I love her. And yeah. She's like my life. I posted on Instagram today a picture of her. It was cute. She was asleep. I took her picture. I would show it to you, but I don't know how to insert pictures and stuff on a YouTube video. So, yeah. There's a bug over here somewhere. It's driving me bonkers. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I'm thinking about too, in a sense of my life and where I'm going with things and people, and just a lot that is on my mind. So if I seem a little off, that's why. It's just because I have a lot on my mind. But yeah. So this puzzle's like super hard. I really I know I keep saying that, but it is. Like, this is interesting. Like, I have done puzzles that are this hard, but like it's been a while. So maybe I'm on to something. Maybe. No. So yeah. Not really like much else to say, really. Currently just doing a puzzle and trying to figure out in my head how to fix the rest of my life. Not fix it, it's not broken, it's just complicated. Bam! Piece not number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Piece numero 5 that I have done. And does this go together? No, it doesn't. So yeah, just trying to figure things out and not stress so much, because stressing is not a good thing to do at all. So we're gonna not stress out, and just whatever happens, and we're gonna accept it, and that's just gonna be the way that it is, because it has to be. So yeah. I'm super excited though. My best friend and I, I'm actually leaving on Monday after my interview sometime to go to my best friend's house. She lives about an hour and a half away, and going there so that we can leave on Friday to our trip that I'm super excited about. Like, we've been planning this trip for ages. Her sister's going, and we're going to 3 different places. We're gonna go to Kentucky, we're going to Arkansas, I guess we're going Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, I feel like there was another one, but I forgot it. But yeah, so it's gonna be super exciting. Super fun as well. We've been like planning a trip for quite a while. So checking text messages. Yeah, So that'll be exciting to go on the trip. We're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, and then I'll come back and either go to my old job that I had last year, still looking for a new job, or I will start my new job depending on what I find out from the interview. I'm gonna try really hard not to make it a, oh surprise, I'm starting this new job, and only tell you when I get back. I'm gonna try really hard not to do that, but it might end up that way because of the fact that I'm gonna be gone and I don't know how much vlogging I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do enough that you guys know whether or not I got it the day that I get the call. So these purple pieces, there's like several pieces with this purple on it, and I feel like they should fit together, but I don't know how they fit together, and it's just complicated. I feel like there's definitely some edge pieces that I'm missing, which is probably like with that, probably highly accurate that I'm missing some pieces. None of these pieces that are done are edge pieces, so yeesh. So I'm stumped. I know I have all the pieces because I just opened it, but I don't know if all the pieces are out here is my problem. Does this go here? Nope, that doesn't go there. Does this go here? Nope, that doesn't go there either. Well, what goes there? Where does this go? And what goes here? Does it go like this? Or does it go like this? This is hard, especially when there's not like any true definition to any of it, because it's all like plants and such. So I don't know if I gave you guys a good, oh, let the box hide my yawn. It's a glow-in-the-dark puzzle with koalas, and you're supposed to find all 12. There are 12 koalas in this picture. You can pause it and see if you can find them if you would like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are really hard to find. I only found 8. Maybe once I get the puzzle put together, I'll find more, but I've only found 8 so far. I don't know why I'm like, my nose is running and okay. My nose is running and such. I don't know. I'm not really sure why. Does anybody that watches Roman Atwood, does anybody know why him and Brittany are not married? Like the real reason. Like I don't want to know the drama version. I want to know like the legit reason as to why they aren't married. I just recently found out that Noah was not Brittany's, so, because I guess I'm behind, but, like, I just found that out, so I'm kind of behind on that whole drama situation, so I just didn't know if any of y'all knew why, like, they're not married, or what, because I'm just kind of nosy, to be honest. I just want to know why they're not married, but they live together and have now 2 really, really adorable children, which is not a problem by any means, but it's just a little weird. These birds are not even on this thing. Weird. Okay. They're smaller, so they're gonna be in the background, but I just don't see them. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to know is all. I'm just really nosy. Better quit doing that. My dog's gonna like hear and start barking. I don't want to listen to her bark. She barks a lot. That's part of the sky that wouldn't go there. So yeah, if anybody can tell me, that would be great. I'd love to know why they aren't married. I started watching a video about it, but then I decided that I probably shouldn't watch a video because chances are was probably not accurate. So I kind of decided not to listen to it at all. Woohoo! Making progress, man. Woohoo! Oh no! Okay, did I drop one? I hope not. I hate that when you like drop a piece and you don't realize you dropped it, and then like you're like frantically searching for this piece and it's not around because you dropped it. Does that go there? No. This goes together though. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? No, it doesn't. That looks like it would fit. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Yeah, like that. I was just like, I'm just really nosy. I just want to know. Like, frankly, that's really the only reason. I just want to know. I'm just curious as to why because they love each other, clearly. Otherwise, they wouldn't be having babies together if they didn't, like, love each other. So I didn't know if there was, like, a reason or if they just didn't want to be married. Like, that's totally understandable. You don't want to get married. I get it. But, like, I just want to know. Because it's a little, I don't know, it's still a little strange. Even if you just, like, really don't want to get married, it's just a little weird that you have been living with this person for who knows how long, and you're not married to her. I saw that they got engaged, but they never actually, like, got married, I don't think. I didn't notice a ring anytime I watched their videos, so... But then again, I'm not really paying much attention to their fingers when they're watching a video. I'm more so paying attention to the content of their videos, not what they're wearing or anything like that. So, yeah. This is the weirdest puzzle piece. There's no, like, little, like, knob thingy on this one. It's just weird. I don't know. This is really hard. I think I'm gonna go cuddle with my dog, and I will come back and do this at a later time. I will film my progress as I go, so that way you all can see the finished product. If I have other people help me, I'm probably not going to film it because nobody wants to be on my YouTube channel, which is understandable. I'm not going to force them to. But yeah, I think I'm going to go watch some TV and cuddle with my dog and call it good for today because I got quite a bit done. Let's separate. I say quite a bit. It doesn't look that much when you are looking at it in the grand scheme of things, but can you see? These are all the pieces I have done so far. Let me just... Okay, so these are all the pieces I've done. I don't know if y'all can see this, but these are all, well, plus these are the ones that were done in the package already, so they're not edge pieces. So I have all these done, I have all these left to do. So maybe we will, because this video is already 27 minutes long, so maybe we'll, like, try real fast to do a couple more. And then I still want to know, like, where these, like, purple pieces, like, what goes to them. Hey, I found one. Yes, I found one. Woohoo! Alright. I think with that feat, we're gonna stop. I don't want to jinx myself too terribly badly. I promise not to do any puzzle when I'm not filming. Unless it's just taking me way too long, and then I will do some of it and then show you guys the progress, because ain't nobody get time. I'm leaving Monday, and I'm not gonna have this done by Monday, so I'm gonna work really hard on it, and I may not film all of it. I might, but I might not. So if y'all don't get a video, don't be upset. Just understand that I'm busy trying to get ready to go on this trip, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for today, just because, like I said, I've been at this for about 30 minutes, and yeah, so I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!